Welcome back to AM Northwest. The second Sunday of every August is recognized as Spirit of 45 Day, a day to remember all that was sacrificed and accomplished by the World War II generation. This year, there will be a special celebration to mark the day. Here to share more, we welcome the founder, director, and chair of Oregon Spirit of 45, Barbara Jensen. Good to see you, Barbara.
Hi, Helen.
What's Oregon Spirit of 45? What does that mean to you?
It means that this is an opportunity to honor a generation who sacrificed a lot for our freedom. The mission is about how we honor their sacrifice, the unity, the service, the spirit, and all that they did to provide what we have today.
It's very personal for you.
It is.
Your mother and your father connected in World War II. Tell me about that.
That's right. My mom lived through the bombing and the Blitz and wrote a book about it. And
we're looking at this book here, Snapshots of a War Bride's Life.
Right,
Incredible.
Right.
They met at a dance hall.
They met at a dance hall, right.
Love it.
She says not on the dance floor, but at a dance hall.
Yeah.
And they met in September.
Let me just explain to our viewers what you mean by that, because I took that, when you told me that, I took that, well, she's dancing on stage. That's how I took it. But what you meant was they met in the hallway of the dance hall, and she pulled him out onto the dance floor.
That's correct.
I love that. And they learned to dance.
That's right. They came to America and learned to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me more.
So my mom wrote this book about living through the bombing and the Blitz of London, and we got connected to a national campaign, the Spirit of 45. And in 2010, they pulled the stories out of the Library of Congress. Two senators said, let's make a special day. And so the second Sunday of every August, as you said, is Spirit of 45 Day. When my mom wrote the book in 2012, we got connected to the campaign and they asked her to be their mascot on the East Coast.
Wow.
She was there in Washington, D.C. at the World War II Memorial. She was there in Times Square, and she was there in Boston. She was excited, and it kind of has blossomed from there.
And your dad was like a decoder?
My dad was a code breaker.
Code breaker.
He was trained in Newfoundland, and then he came to England, and he was in England by February of 44, and they met in September of 44.
What can people expect when they go to the event?
The event on Sunday. They can expect to see a legacy for the World War II generation. The World War II generation has continued to be honored, and we want to make sure that they're honored because they're slipping away. And this year
we're losing them. Yeah,
we are losing them. And this year's the 80th anniversary of the end of the war. So it was a long time ago, but it really did set a course for the world.
We're going to hear stories of veterans and Rosie the Riveters.
That's right. That's right. So our mission is to honor the battlefield and the home front. So we started out with the battlefield back in 2013 when we legislated the day. My mother and I legislated a day in front of the Senate Veterans Committee. And then we held Spirit of 45 events, both at the Oregon World War II Memorial and the Willamette National Cemetery. We held events all over the state, and we did a citywide tour with the National Guard in 2015 with the youth team. And we've been honoring them throughout that 13-year period.
What does this mean to you?
Well, I think it's about...
I mean, you're honoring your parents, you're honoring all the veterans.
Right, I think it started with my parents. It started with the book and understanding what it is they did and how they sacrificed. The fact that you fear for your life when you're 14 years old, I mean, that's got to be really, really tough. Yeah. My mom actually was on the channel when D-Day happened.
Oh my gosh.
She was sent by the government to dig potatoes. She told the Veterans Committee that, and they were pretty amazed, and they just wanted to talk to her about what had happened.
And you've got two new memorials, right?
That's right. We've got sister memorials. This is a new concept that we kind of put together in our board and said, we want to do something different. We're going to end the campaign because we're losing them, and it's important to leave that legacy. So the legacy is based in the monuments that we're going to erect. They'll be installed on Thursday and Friday, and then the dedications will happen on Sunday.
So you've got a dedication at the Oregon Memorial in Salem.
That's right.
And then at 4 p.m. at the Willamette National Cemetery in Portland.
That's right. So the Oregon World War II Memorial's on the northwest corner on the footprint of the state capitol. And at Willamette National Cemetery, we will have maps for people to be routed to the rostrum, where we will erect the memorial facing the rostrum.
It's so important that we remember our history. I mean, I think about that, or we're doomed to repeat it, right? We need to remember our history, and the best way oftentimes is oral history.
And they took those stories out of the Library of Congress in 2010 when Senator Inouye from Hawaii, Senator Collins from Maine wanted to take those stories out and keep them alive. And that was the national mission to do this. And it was 2 years later that we got in touch with the campaign, and they have continued to honor them on a national level. Oregon took it on a statewide level, and if any state had a coordinator, that coordinator was able to take the information from the national office and make it what they wanted.
Yeah, okay. All the information will be on our website at k2.com. Barbara Jensen, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Helen.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away. Excellent job. See you.